Hey guys, and welcome to this week's video. So this week we are doing 5 tips for building muscle. So you probably think, what do I know about building muscle? Because I am not the biggest guy, I'm not the most muscular or strong guy, but I used to look like this. This was when I started. This is a year after, so I've got my newbie gains, and this is me from today. So as you can see, there's a huge difference in me. So with the first beginning picture, I am around 50 kilos. A year later, I did a really bad dirty bulk, not the best thing for me, and I was about 74 kilos. And over here, me today, I'm 72 kilos. So I'm going to give you tips that I use to go from this to this. As I always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So guys, let's get into the video. So tip number 1 is food. Food is so important. So with food, I personally try and get 30 grams of protein at least in every meal. I get adequate amount of carbs in to help my recovery as well. And it just helps me feeling satiated and full. So I also add veggies with most of my meals, whether it's vegetables, salad, or something like that, just because they are very low calories and they just are so filling. So as you can see here, I've got my chicken, corn chicken because I'm vegetarian. I've got noodles, which are going to be my carb source as well. And then I've got some stir fry sort of veggies that I've pre-made beforehand. This meal is really good. This is more of my post-workout lunch / meal. It's really good. It's not crazy high in calories. I'll put it on the screen anyway. But yeah, food is very important to help build those muscles after you've worked them. Tip number 2 is work out. So exercise. This can be weightlifting. As you can see, I'm benching. So for me, weightlifting, I love weightlifting. I also do my martial arts. I also do some calisthenics work. So whichever one you prefer, do so. You can build muscle doing anything as long as it's exercise. Even if you're cycling on a bike, you can build muscle in your legs by cycling. So choose an exercise, work hard, get those micro tears in the muscles, so then when you have the food, as I said in tip number 1, you're going to repair, build them bigger and stronger. So tip number 2 is work out, exercise. Put the stress and stimuli on those muscles to force them to grow. So number 3 is rest. Rest is so important. Rest can be sleep. So while you're sleeping, your muscles can recover, heal. Rest can also be just watching TV with anyone, your family, your dogs. Even play with your dogs for a little bit. That's always a great thing to do. Anything that's going to let your muscles just rest and not be under stress and stimuli is going to help yourself recover quicker and sooner, so you're able to hit those muscles quicker than last time. So tip number 4 is recovery. So rest and recovery are different. Recovery for me is active recovery. So this could be doing some active band stretches, just to keep some tension around the muscle to help that blood flow go into the muscle, to shoot those nutrients, minerals, proteins. Up here I'm doing some band stretches, which are really good. I really enjoy the band stretches. If band stretches aren't for you and you're like, oh, I'm a little bit stiff or achy, then do some stretching. Stretching is great as well. You can do stretching, yoga, whatever is your kind of active recovery is great. It's going to help you. Even foam rolling. I'm a big believer in foam rolling and stretching, and I love it. So number 4 tip is recovery. Tip number 5 is have a plan and have a goal. So This is really important. For me, I always write down a list of the weight I want to hit, when I want to hit it by, and how I'm going to do it. Now, obviously, loads of factors come into this, and you may not be able to hit it at the time that you want. I know I haven't at points, but this really helps you get a target and get your exercises down. If you're someone who's serious about building muscle or getting your strength up, you need to have a plan. Write it down. Write down the exercises you're going to do. Don't just walk into the gym with no plan. It is good to just have no plan sometimes, but if you're serious about getting that muscle that you want and you're that ideal physique that you want, then you've got to have a plan. So for me, I do a lot of periodization training. So I'll get a, say, 8 rep max weight, and every week I will do the 8. Following week I'll try for 9 on the first set, then 8, then 8. Then I'll go the following week 9 reps, 9 reps, 8 reps, then 9, 9, 9, then 10, 9, 9. And I just try and push myself every single week to do that 1 extra rep. Obviously some weeks I don't hit that goal, but that's okay. It's all takes time. It's a marathon, not a race. So for me, that works really well. And then once I get to 15 reps on that starting weight that I was doing 8 with, I'll put the 1.25 kilo plates on the end, which, yes, it's not a lot, but it makes a huge difference. And then what I'll do, I'll go back down to my 8 reps with that weight. And that way I slowly build it up. It does take a long time, but as I said, it's a marathon, not a race. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That was my 5 tips for building muscle. If you have any questions about anything else I said, or you want me to explain in detail anything else, please comment down below and let me know, and I'll get back to you guys. Also, if you follow my Instagram, I have a lot of different posts that are very plain and simple, giving you details on reps, sets and things like that. If you follow me on Instagram, YouTube, I also have a TikTok as well. I'll link them all at the end. So if you go follow there, there's information on there, workouts on there, things you can do at home if you don't have weights and things like that. And I'm always up for challenges and stuff, so if you have a challenge you want me to try, link it down below or comment it below and I'll get to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.